What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. So excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family without further ado. Let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
Alltså jag har sett fram emot liksom under veckan på lördag ska jag äta godis. Och så kan jag tänka vilket godis jag ska ta. Varje lördag köper jag 7 bitar.
7?
You say 7.
Favorit.
Oh, like 7 little pieces.
Oh. Oh, this culture right here.
So it's been such a great traditional for us, so it's so easy to follow it once they got old enough to pick their own. Everybody does it here in Sweden, so we do it too, but I don't know why. So, but I know that Sweden's quite famous for our small candy, so it's very typical Swedish.
I'm Sophie Sweden and I'm an author and a lecturer on Swedish culture. The tradition to eat sweets once a week started right after the Second World War, and there was an experiment. It's not a very sort of ethically correct experiment according to today's standard, but they gave sweets to mental health patients, and by doing that they could study the effects of sugar on dental health, and they could actually for the first time have any sort of scientific evidence that there was a link between sugar intake and poor dental health.
If you eat candies all the week long, constantly, then you create an environment for the cavity bacteria to constantly grow. So it's better to eat just at one occasion, and you can eat as much as you want and then brush your teeth.
Okay, I think that's discipline though.
Yeah.
Because I'm a person who, I don't like sweets. I have to really tell myself, you deserve some chocolates.
Hey, that's a good reward. That is a good reward. Yeah.
So I do think it's a good discipline for, like, you know, especially to keep away, like, you know, I don't know. Really,
cavities, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah, not just cavities though, but like, you know, sugar intake.
Yeah, diabetes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a lot of sugar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I think at the same time, it's like, you know, where's the discipline?
Right.
You know, because if there isn't, they're going off of history facts to reasons why they shouldn't be taking sugar in every single day. They got studies that prove that it's bad for you, so they made it a law.
Right.
Interesting.
So I think it was, I don't remember which country it was in, but I remember that we watched a video where the children actually ate chocolate sprinkles
for breakfast. Yeah.
So how y'all feel about that?
One of the happiest.
Was it?
One of the happiest spots. Countries?
The Netherlands?
Countries. Yeah.
Either the Netherlands or Denmark, I think.
Or Switzerland. I think it was Switzerland.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that? Not us putting the countries against each other, y'all.
Lord.
They have it all.
They're racking up.
They have it all. I have one. I went to get the biggest one.
I think a lot of Swedes followed the advice at that time, and I think this got to do with the fact that at the moment the welfare state was being built up. There was a lot of progress in society, and the general trust in public authorities was very high. I think it's also a very convenient way for parents to sort of limit their children's sugar intake and find a structure in life, and this is something I think parents worldwide struggle with.
But I don't think it's hard to take kids off of candy. I don't think it's hard to weed them off of the sugar.
No.
You know,
replace it with healthy snacks.
Right. Or, for instance, like, there was at one point, you know, chips had all that, like, sodium and whatnot in it. And then they have a replacement, which is kettle chips, which is more of, and then they even have
Baked.
veggie chips.
Yeah.
You know, more baked, less seasoning and stuff like that, but still flavored. And it kind of, you know, takes away all that extra stuff that would be put inside of a child that would get them active or hyper, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think they really have to deal with the things we have
Nah,
to deal with
at
because
all.
their government don't allow all those things into their food.
Facts. Hey, you know.
Mostly it's a tool for managing candy, that there's no asking about candy during the week, and
Right.
they do it on Saturday, so it's really
It's a
good
party
way
every
to-
Saturday.
to control
A
the
big bag.
sugar in a way, but then it's an event. They get to choose where we go, which store do we go to, and then they take their time, and it feels like a big part of the fun is to choose and to plan what am I going to get.
You could say that this candy eating on Saturdays has improved dental health in Sweden quite a lot.
Wow.
But also that we are brushing our teeth more than we used to, and we are also eating better food in general. Dental care in Sweden for children, it goes up to the age of 23. So you can say that cavity problems are looked after quite rapidly if they occur.
Man.
There are figures saying that people are eating more and more sweets midweek, and they're also drinking in the middle of the week, which is not necessarily the traditional way of doing things here, but I think also society is becoming more and more diverse, and we're getting inspired by lifestyles and everywhere, but for the majority, I think this is a tradition that will stick around for quite a while.
We've been doing it for a long time. When I was a kid in the 80s, then we did it, me and my sister, and all my friends did it, and my friends who got kids, they still do it with their children. So it's pretty deeply rooted in our candy mind. So it will probably continue for a while, I think.
Oh yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, we're gonna stop with that, man. So I think at the end of the day, it's just about being responsible. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about the states, in America, we are like, you know, the capital for sugar. We got the Debbie cakes, you know, and everything else that we do. But yeah, I just think it's about just being responsible.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's good for discipline, you know, and during the week, the children will be looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, so if it
100%.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoy this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.